Welcome to Mixtapes and Tasty Cakes with your host Bert Laporte, Damien Monte Carlo, and Angry Mike D. Alright, sit back and enjoy the ride as they talk about all things that rock and other useless knowledge you don't care about. And remember, every asshole has an opinion. This is theirs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
All right, here we are with another episode of Mixtapes and Tasty Cakes. This one we're doing, I guess we're going to talk about Ace Frehley, who just passed away about a week ago.
Eddie Trunk posted something saying that there might be a tribute concert down the line. Not sure when, but they're
Yeah, I've
probably
been
gonna
listening
do
to
something.
him. Yeah, he was talking about all that. He's got all the inside info because he was like a really good friend.
I didn't know he was laid to rest already. It was quiet, I guess. It was
Yeah, it was a private thing, they said.
yeah, which I was surprised. I thought that would have been like a big thing, and he did say that all three original members of Kiss were there.
Yeah, it was like an invite only thing, really.
Right.
They don't want it like a big spectacle, you know.
Yeah. All right, so we're here to celebrate Ace. We're going to talk about some of our favorite Ace stuff. Let's talk about his early makeup designs. Okay, Dame, if you had to pick one makeup design from Ace, what would you pick?
I mean, they're all pretty much. I mean, it's like the first year, it's definitely different. But I mean, after that, from like 75 on, it's like pretty consistent. But yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know, like Dynasty era, like
Yeah, with the blue.
yeah,
With the blue. How about you, Mike?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go with the Psycho Circus, man. That kind of looked clean and kind of very well done. And
Yeah, that still had the blue in it a little bit, but I'm going to go with Dynasty. I think the Dynasty is probably my favorite. I like when they started adding, I guess everybody but Gene and Paul. Well, I guess Gene and Paul, I don't think added a color in their makeup, but Peter did, and so did Ace, which is pretty interesting. Yeah,
they're aura colors.
Yeah, for one of the websites, I got a graphic here that I'll put up on the screen, and it just shows you a couple different ones. You know, of course, Ace, when they first started out, like I guess maybe the first picture of Kiss, which Ace looks like Lily Tomlin in the picture. It's a weird picture. Then you have Ace with no white makeup, just like the kind of stars on his face. Yeah, the silver. And then the early makeup just looks like you could tell it's an early design. And then once we get into like, I guess, Hotter Than Hell on, it kind of stays almost consistent. Some of it's a little more silver. Some of it has the black outline. And then he starts messing around with, I guess, the blue around Dynasty and Unmasked. And then then the Elder, just kind of went back a little bit. And it was pretty much consistent. The Farewell Tour, it's weird. He's got like these black eyebrow lines kind of going through. And that was kind of
Oh yeah,
a little kabuki-ish.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. But yeah, so me and Dame were going for the Dynasty, and Mike liked the Psycho Circus, which was kind of close. Kind of close.
Yeah,
all right.
If you really looked at his design, it's really close to Gene's, except just like straighter lines version of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Gene's got the little things on the side. Yeah. That's actually, I never thought about that. It's not that much different. Yeah. Like, I always seen Gene as bat wings. Right. I don't know if they are, but I always see them as like bat wings, right? I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. Okay. From leather studs and silver suits, Ace has had some of the flashiest suits in the galaxy. So, yeah. Looking at all the costumes that he had, Dame, what's the costume that you favor?
There's two of them for me. It's probably the Dynasty one for sure, and then the like the Hotter Than Hell.
Okay, with the
one.
Circles.
Yeah, it's kind of like a straight V type thing, and with the circles on. He had the big belt.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mike D, how about you?
definitely the Elder. Love the lightning bolt.
Love the lightning bolt.
Really?
Yeah.
Love it. It reminds me of like a kind of like a wrestling outfit meets the old type of swimsuit. No, really, the one I like the best is probably Destroyer. That's pretty
Oh, you didn't? I
badass.
thought you were serious, but some people
No,
really
no,
like
I
the
was.
Elder.
Yeah.
I thought you were serious because some people really like that
I
outfit.
think it's actually I look at that, I'm like, it's so bad it's good, but
Yeah.
I'm going with Destroyer.
You know, I seen somebody put up. You went with Destroyer. Good. Somebody put up a hoodie that had the lightning bolt across. I might get that. I think that was
Oh
fucking
yeah.
cool, man. Did you see that down how legit the
Mhm.
place is? But it looked cool. It looked real cool. Mike D went with Destroyer. I'm going to go with Love Gun with the space boots and the big X. You know, I'm going to go with the Love Gun. I think Love Gun's a really good one. So, wow, we picked
Yeah, it's a
three
good one.
different. We picked three different spots there. Wow, that's pretty cool. All righty. Best Ace solo music video. Not in Kiss, his solo music video. What do you like the best, Dame?
Gotta be honest with you, I really don't even remember too many of his videos, but
He didn't have as many as you think he would.
yeah, they're not really memorable. The one that I liked was, and I just watched it yesterday, the Fire and Water one
Oh, with Paul
with
Stanley.
Paul Stanley. Yeah,
great.
that was cool. Yes,
I couldn't
seeing
find that
them.
one for some reason.
Oh, that was a good one,
It's a
man.
newer one. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great, great friggin' song. That cover is great.
yeah, they did a good version of it.
Yeah, Paul sounds great on it too. He sounds real good. And the video is really good.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favorite, but it was up there. Mike D.
I went with Space Trucking.
Ah, was that the cartoon
For me,
one?
yeah, it was the animation. It kind of stood out where the other ones were kind of either like on a stage or they were kind of like cheesy, like very like 80s looking kind of
Yeah.
things. But this one kind of stood out to me.
That's funny you said that because I went with an 80s looking one. I went with Insane. I
Yeah,
love
I
that
remember
song.
that.
I love
Yeah,
that
yeah.
video. He's
I
got the
like the
suit
song.
jacket on. It reminds you of All Night a little bit from the
Yeah.
Kisses video. They got the nurses in the outfits. He's in this. They got just like 5 phones that go to his head. I love that video. It's so much fun. Yeah, man. Okay, so as far as Ace Frehley's guitar solos, what's your most memorable one or your favorite? He's got so many good ones.
Probably the Love Gun one, I think.
Yeah, that's good. His licks are so memorable. Mike
Yeah.
D.
Going with Detroit Rock City.
Yeah, that was up there for me too. I didn't pick that one, but that was up there for me too. That's probably the most memorable one, I
I'm
would
not
think.
really like a guitar solo guy. So like, I don't know that really like, unless something really cool or whatever, that's one that I could actually still play in my head without even hearing it. Like
It's
I
so melodic.
remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, so this was a tough one because I like both the ones that you guys picked, but I did go with Deuce. I just love the Deuce solo. It's so
Yeah, it's
good.
classic.
It really is. He's got so much. I mean, Ace has got the bends. He does them that. Then he does the bends. The bends are, and I guess even like it's the toggle switch, that
Mhm.
little stuff. It's just some little things, man. So good. But I don't think anybody bends a note like Ace bends. That's really
Yeah.
cool. All right, guys. Looking at his not counting the Kiss solo record, not counting the Kiss solo record. Your favorite album cover post Kiss. What would you go for?
Uh, it's pretty easy. I mean, because his album covers weren't really that great, but Spaceman I liked the best. He's wearing that old suit that he wore in like a '70s photo shoot. I think like
Yeah, around the
during solo
Dynasty photo
albums.
shoot, the Dynasty around there. Yeah.
During that period, he kind of wore something really similar to that in the photo shoot, and yeah, he looks pretty cool in that. It's pretty basic. It's like a throwback almost, you know.
Yeah. Mike D.
For me, it was Origins Volume 2, man. That's pretty cool.
It's
It
the
was
Origin ones
between
are
that and the latest one
that's
he
a good
put
one.
out, but I think the latest one was a little more on the cheesier side. The Origins was pretty cool.
Yeah, I looked at both of the Origin ones. I was like, wow, they're really cool looking. But I went with Anomaly. I love that it reminds you of his solo record a little bit. I
Yeah,
kind of really like Anomaly. I like the colors. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. Even that, I mean, Space Invader's kind of cool because it's got the guy the guy that did the stuff in the 70s for Kiss. I think he did that painting. That's what I heard. I don't know the guy's name, but yeah. So I'm gonna go with Anomaly which is I think it's a great record too.
Yeah, really, really good record. I was listening to it the other day.
It's
It's
good.
really underrated. I mean, it's
Yeah, that
next to his
Foxy and
78 album. That's probably right up there, I
it's up
think.
there. Foxy and Free is a great song.
Yeah, Outer
Great
Space
song.
and
Outer Space is on there. Yeah. So many songs can identify Ace Frehley. What one do you think of? I'm not saying your favorite, but when you think Ace Frehley, what's the first song you think of?
probably, I don't know, 2000 Man, probably.
Ah, okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Mike D.
Man, I don't even know. See, that's
When you think Ace, you don't know what's the first song that comes to your mind when you think Ace?
no. I really don't know too many Ace songs like off the back of my hand. Like,
Really? I mean, I got to go with Shock Me. Ace's first singing debut, as far as I remember, is Kiss. I mean, when I think of Ace, the first thing, Ace Frehley, Shock Me. That's the first thing.
Right.
It's the first thing I think, you know? Yeah, Shock Me, definitely for me. All right. Let's talk about seeing Ace live. I know, Mike, you probably never seen Ace, right?
no, I
Live.
never saw them live.
Dame, have you ever seen Ace live?
Oh yeah, I mean, I couldn't even tell you how many times.
Wow. So more than three? I seen him three.
Oh
You seen him more
yeah,
than three? Wow.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't even know how many times.
Didn't you just see
Solo.
him solo? Like
Yeah,
recently?
we went together. We went together.
Yeah, we went, and then last year I went up to New York. Uh, it was the day before Good Friday. I went by myself. I
You
went
went
to
by
New York to
yourself.
see
No
him.
shit.
Yep, it was pouring rain, and I still went. I didn't care because at that point I still have the same attitude I have now. It's like you don't know when is the last time you're going to see them.
That's exactly what you said to me before we got the tickets for the last
Yeah.
show.
So that's why like people are so fucking critical, man, when they see bands like that are like north of like 60, 65, 70. It's like, dude, I just think the first person, whatever I think of is like my grandfather, like at that age. Like the guy was in like,
Right.
he was a fucking old guy. He was an
Yeah.
old man, and just like picture these guys, they lived hard and they're like, they're basically grandpops. So you got to give them like the benefit of the doubt. They're legends. So it's like, 50 years from now, I don't know if we'll still be around, me
Right.
50 years from now, but whatever, 40, 30 years, there's going to be like some kids that are going to be 15, 20 years discovering them. And it'll be like, oh yeah, I saw Ace Frehley. I saw this band and that band. They'll be blown away by it. Cause it's like, I don't know, you know, uh, imagine in like the 80s, somebody said they saw, trying to think like,
Michael Jackson?
nah, not even Michael Jackson. I'm thinking of like an old person who would be like 70, who was probably a kid like in the 20s or 30s. What did they say? Oh yeah, I saw Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, yeah.
In some, in some play or what. I'm just making it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Like
But
Christ, my mother, she saw the Beatles.
Really?
yeah, so
Yeah.
it's almost like unfathomable because we haven't even in our lifetime they weren't even a touring band. They weren't even performing. So it's the same thing. Just like give them a break. It's almost like you're going to go see something in a museum like this Smithsonian, or you're going to go see or
Don't
like
go to the
some art
Louvre.
piece. You know what I mean? Just yeah, just go there, and enjoy it, have a good time, and don't be so freaking critical of
Yeah.
of them. It's not like they're 25 years old
Right.
being sloppy and whatever. Just
Yeah.
soak it in, enjoy it, have a good time, have a few drinks, go with your friends. Don't be so friggin' serious about bands.
Nitpicking and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I went, I always had a great time. I tried to see him every time he came around.
Yeah, I seen him three times. The last time I seen him was with you, and that was only a couple months ago, maybe September, maybe on something like that.
June.
Oh, wow, was that far ago? All
Yeah,
right,
look it up.
So we went in June. Wow, I thought it was closer to that. We went in June, and overall, I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was funny because we was joking about this before, was that he had sunglasses on, but he's walking around. He couldn't see something. I'm thinking, take off your fucking sunglasses. I said at the time, we're laughing like he's
Yeah.
nuts. Like, I can't see with the lights. And I'm like, take off.
Yeah, that's right. He was complaining about the
He was
lights. That's
complaining he
right.
couldn't see. He had
Yeah.
sunglasses on. But Ace has always been a character, right? I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So my most memorable time seeing Ace, I guess I've seen him 3 times. I've seen him the last tour. I seen him open up. I guess he was with Frehley's Comet at the time, I think, or it was either Dead or Trouble. I think Frehley's Comet. He opened up for Iron Maiden at the Spectrum. That was awesome. Like, that was really good. But my most memorable time was seeing him on the Trouble Walking tour at the Chestnut Cabaret. And I've talked about this before in other episodes, but it was great. Like, I got a picture. He wouldn't take a picture with nobody. They gave the line that, Ace used to give. Oh, Ace has got a penicillin shot. He don't feel good. That bullshit line when he didn't want to talk to nobody. But we hung out with Richie Scarlett all day, and Richie was super cool, super nice. We hung out with the bus driver, Bear, who I think might have even worked for Kiss at the time, too. I'm not sure. But we worked, we hung out with him for a little bit. Went to the store to pick up picks for Ace Frehley and Richie, which is funny. I guess for backup stuff. And so that was my most memorable because that was my first time seeing him, and I was like right in the front, so I was like super close, and it was freaking awesome. All that Frehley Comet stuff was really good. Great live. What a great band. I know he had a couple drummers. He had Anton Fig. Who else was drummed for him? He had 2 or 3.
He had a lot of, he had a couple guys.
In the beginning with Frehley's Comet.
Jamie Oldaker and Oldaker or something. I can't remember the third guy, but as far as I know, Anton played on all those records, I think.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
He couldn't tour because he was in Letterman's band.
Right. So, so they were always really good. I mean, John Reagan was a monster, I thought. I thought John Reagan was great.
He was like an old guy, though.
Yeah, he looked older than everybody else.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, I thought that was a weird choice. Like his band, they weren't like a bunch of pretty boys,
No. But I did like that Todd Howarth and him used to sing, back and forth kind of deal. Todd Howarth, great voice, who wound up playing with Cheap Trick, right? At one point. I don't even think he still does, right?
He did. I think he did before he was with Ace, and then afterwards he went back. Yeah, he was like a keyboard player, backup singer, auxiliary guy.
Yeah, hell of a voice, man.
Yeah,
hell of a voice.
Yeah, I kind of liked Richie Scarlett better though.
Scarlett was fun. He was a rock star. Like Richie Scarlett was a lot of fun. He puts on a great show. Richie ain't just schlubbing it on the side. Richie's putting on a show.
Right.
He's a total rock star, Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, it's so weird. They kept everything pretty hush hush, I thought. Like we heard Gene got in a car accident. We heard that first, right? And then we heard Ace fell.
No, Ace fell first.
Ace fell first? Okay, so Ace fell, then we heard Gene. So we're like, what the hell's going on?
Gene might have gotten in the car accident when he heard about it. Who knows?
Yeah. But when Ace fell the first time, they said he was okay. Oh, I guess he looked like he was okay.
It was a minor thing. Yeah.
But then he fell again, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, down the steps of his home. The first time he fell off like a stool in his studio or something like that.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
The second time he fell right down the steps. They said.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I mean, it's weird. We're getting at that age now that the guys we grew up listening to are getting up there in age now.
Except for the Rolling Stones, they seem to level out.
They're still kicking. Yeah. I mean, they lost Charlie Watts, but Keith Richards and Mick Jagger, they got to be 78, 80, 81,
yeah.
something like that.
I think Mick Jagger's like 81, 82.
I think he's already in his 80, yeah.
Wow. And Keith Richards, surprisingly, is younger than him, right? I think he's slightly younger than him.
Yeah,
Keith Richards is 42, 43?
Yeah.
Times 2.
Yeah, he's up. He's probably 79, 78.
Yeah.
But
they're all up there now,
And Ace was the youngest guy in Kiss, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think Ace was the youngest. So, I mean, it's just crazy because, we lost Ozzy a couple months ago, and that was crazy. I mean, that's just the stuff we all grew up on.
Yeah.
So
the Ace one really hit me hard. I've actually broke down a few times, believe it or not.
No,
I
it's
would
your
have a
childhood.
really, really tough time with it.
Yeah, it's your childhood, man. Yeah, and you even opened up a show for Ace before.
Two.
You've played, yeah, two. Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
played.
And then at one time, I don't know where the drummer was. Ace wasn't there, but they asked me to play on for the sound check.
Oh, Britt, you didn't tell me that story.
Yeah, yeah. I it's one of those things I kind of forgot about.
You
We
never
did
told me
cold,
that.
yeah, we did Cold Gin and I think Deuce. We did.
Who knew? I didn't know. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, that's right. Because there was like, is there a drummer here? Maybe the drummer from the opening band.
Oh
We need
my
somebody
God.
to play drums for the sound check. I was like, yeah.
That's
So I got back. I went
hilarious.
up there. I said, do you know Cold Gin? Do you know Deuce? I was like, yeah, I know them. And yeah, I played them with the who the hell was in Richie Scarlett was in the band, and the bass player was Chris Weiss or Chris Y. I think he played with the Cult, maybe.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he
And
played with a lot of
then,
people.
yeah, I think Ace's Tech played the other guitar. He played Ace's guitar, but
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, it was pretty neat. Yeah, I kind of forgot all about that.
You never told me. That's something you think you would tell me, right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
Damo put more
yeah, it was
notches
pretty neat.
on his
Yeah,
resume.
that was at Armor Music Hall. It was like
Wow.
2018, I think. That's when I met him too. I met him then.
Okay. Is that the
Um,
picture where you're backstage sitting on the couch with him?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was like the last one there. Everybody was going after the show, and I was like, I ain't fucking leaving until I meet Ace. I ain't fucking leaving. And I was definitely like buzzed at that point because after
Yeah.
we played, I remember I had some drinks, did a couple shots, and afterwards I was like, I ain't leaving until I miss it until I meet Ace. Uh,
Sure.
and Joe Smith was doing security for him.
Oh, nice, nice.
So I told Joe, I said, Joe, you think I can meet Ace? So he says, yeah, let me go ask him. So I went upstairs, to his dressing room. I was like right outside, and Joe walks in. He was like, Ace, the drummer from the opening band wants to know if it's cool to, if he could meet you real quick. And I was like, yeah, bring him in. So I came in. I don't know what the fuck. I just
You
sat
chilled
right.
out. You chilled out on the couch.
I just jumped on that couch. I put my feet up.
Like you belong there. Like you belong there. Like
Yeah.
a boss, Jane. Like a boss.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna act like I belong there, And
Yeah, I want to put that picture up. We'll put that picture up right about now.
yeah, it was really quick. I mean, it wasn't like we hung out or anything.
It looks like you hung out for about 3 weeks.
It does, yeah. I'm not going to pretend, but it was, it was a real quick thing. But I was like, I'm going to get up there. I'm going to get real comfortable.
Yeah.
And, I said a couple things and took a picture, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. I've met Ace, but as a fan, so I met Ace like in a meet and greet, at like one of his Comic-Con things. I met Ace. I met Gene and Bruce and Eric Singer. I never met Paul. I never met Peter, Tommy Thayer, or of course either Mark St. John or Vinnie Vincent. I never met, and I never met Paul
Eric.
Stanley and Eric Carr. Yeah. Have you? How many Kiss members do you got that you met?
All the original guys.
You got all of them? All four? Really?
Yeah.
Really? Where'd you
And,
meet Paul at?
Paul and Gene, I met at the hotel they were staying at the during the reunion tour.
No shit.
Walt. I think you went to school with him.
Yes,
I
you should
introduced you to him.
Walt took the pictures. Yeah, he was a picture guy.
So I think I ran into him somewhere, and I was like, do you know what hotel Kiss is staying at? And he told me it wasn't.
Top of the Bellevue. That was their spot. Top of the Bellevue.
Was that the round building?
Yeah.
Okay, they were at the Four Seasons across the street.
Oh, they didn't stay. Yeah, I guess.
No.
Well, they upgraded because that's where they stood for the '80s tours. So
Yeah,
maybe they
so
upgraded. Yeah.
So he told me they were going to be there. So after the first show, after the first reunion show, I jumped on the subway, and I got off in Center City, and I fucking ran as fast as I could to the hotel because I wanted to make sure that I got there early enough. that I didn't miss them.
Were you by
know?
yourself or were you with other people?
I went by myself,
I love it. Yeah.
and I had my tour book that I had bought that day, the reunion tour book, and I had a silver Sharpie with me, and I came prepared, and then and a white minivan comes up. I think it was a minivan or a shuttle bus or something. And Gene and Paul came out. They had robes on.
It's great.
They probably took a shower at the arena, took all the makeup off, put robes on, and went right to the hotel. So
So you got them after the show. Yep.
Yeah. And I remember Paul had like some, I don't know, like purple bandana on his hair, and he had a robe on, and I gave him a demo tape of my band at the time. I was like, what a fucking idiot.
Well, listen, you're a kid. We all done
You're
stuff.
Just gonna throw it right out.
Yeah.
And I said a few things to both of them. Man, I was so friggin' nervous. I was like shaking like a leaf. I've never been so nervous in my life. And they both, signed my tour book. And we waited for Ace and Peter. They never came. Somebody told me that they went through the back.
Right.
And then the next day I did the same thing, and I didn't meet them. And then there was a day that they were off, Thursday. So I took off from work that day, and all afternoon I'm waiting at the hotel, and I didn't meet Gene and Tommy Thayer.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't go back again, but I met them. I met them all like other times after that.
Yeah. Yeah, I waited in line to meet Peter Criss when he was doing some horror thing in I guess it was Jersey or Atlantic City, and the line was so long I just didn't want to wait that long. So I waited a little bit and was like, I ain't waiting another hour. So
yeah, those things are.
Yeah. Well, everybody wants to talk for 20 minutes, and it's cool to talk for a little bit, but you got a line, So
yeah, got to move it along.
Yeah, you can only do so much. Yeah, and even when they did the Kiss Cologne and stuff like that. Like I missed all that. Like I didn't go to any of that.
Yeah, I didn't go to that
stuff. But Mike,
Kiss
you want to add
Cologne?
anything? There was Kiss Cologne.
I'm questioning the Kiss Cologne here.
There was a Kiss Cologne. I never. No, you had it.
Yeah.
How did it smell?
It smelled like fresh money. You ever get like a fresh, crispy?
No, did it really?
Are you serious?
Did it really?
I swear to God.
That's fucking awesome.
That's genius.
If you could bottle that up as a fragrance, that's what it smelled like. I swear.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah, I think I still have it somewhere.
I got to get a whiff, Dame. I want some fresh money.
Yeah, that's what it smelled like.
It smelled like.
Yeah.
That sounds like a slogan. Smells like fresh money.
Yeah, like newly printed $100.
Yeah, most money around this neighborhood I live in smells like it's been up somebody's ass.
It's not fresh. Yeah, it's not fresh no more.
No, not fresh.
It's not fresh no more. But so we got a couple minutes here before we sign off. Yeah, I mean, we have the Dress to Kill box set coming out, which I haven't seen a price or anything for yet. I haven't looked too far into it, but I hope they make
pricey.
I hope they make just a vinyl edition like they did with Destroyer.
Yeah,
they do?
Vinyl.
Nice.
There's a vinyl on a CD. I'm actually thinking about getting the CD one because I think I will listen to that more with the live stuff. I don't want to flip shit over.
That's the thing. I'll buy it to have it, and yeah. Or you buy the vinyl, you get the MP3 download usually, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna look on that. It's not on Amazon yet, is it? Or is it?
Nah, it's on their website.
Yeah, so I might wait. But and then there's of course the rumor of the Alive box set, which I think we would have got already. I don't know. I think that would have happened.
That's going to come in a few more months. Who knows? It could even come out early next year. Who knows?
Yeah, and I guess there's a possibility we're going to see some Ace stuff eventually. I'm guessing. There's got to be.
Well, he was
stuff.
doing like another Origins record. So
I was really hoping it was another Steve Brown record with him, and because that last record, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it a lot. So we'll definitely keep our ears open.
We reviewed that last one, right?
Yeah. It got
if I remember, I kind of liked it.
We all liked it. Yeah, we all liked it.
Yeah.
We all liked it. It got a 7 overall, but we all liked it. Yeah, man. So we're probably going to see some stuff pop up, I would think. And then waiting to see what they're going to do when Kiss has that on-land cruise thing in Vegas.
Next month.
That
on-land cruise?
Yeah, long story. Yeah. You got to look it up. Rebranding.
Okay.
Kiss
cruise, but on land in a casino.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So a kid from the Bronx to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ace has left a huge legacy, and he'll be remembered forever. He's one of the most influential guitar players ever. ever. There's no denying that. And I think everybody at one time had that poster from Alive 2 on their wall.
Yep.
Yep. So from Philadelphia to Jendell, we'll see you guys next week. Mixtapes and tasty cakes. See you later.